If I traded it all.
So welcome back, everyone. Now, this is going to be really neat. Not only is it going to be, well, it's sort of a controversial, but at the same time, it's going to be cool for a lot of people out there. I have with me Cindy Harding, and she is the owner of Cindy's Conceal Carry. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here.
First of all, I want you to tell a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Okay, I've had my Conceal Carry permit for 10 years, but I never carried consistently. I couldn't find a purse that I could live in and also have as a carry purse. So for the last 3 years, I've been working on designing a purse that is a purse that you could have for your real one, but also carry your firearm in.
So this is for women who carry or who want to carry and can't carry because they don't have any place to put it.
Exactly.
Right? Let's talk about it. You brought one here today, and I don't know where it is now. You put it over there. Go ahead and get it. Well, I'm going to let you go ahead. It's cool. Now, it comes in, does it only come in one color? What's the deal?
It depends on the style of the purse. I have 5 different styles, and they're available in different leathers. The purse that we have today is available in black and brown, and it's a bucket style purse.
Okay, so she's offering it. We're entering everyone in to win one. It's $199 value, free to you. It's a Mary, M-E-R-I, bucket style. It's black. It's phenomenal. It's big enough for almost anything, and a gun.
Yes.
And we're going to open up the lines to the audience. So you created it.
I did.
She created it, and we're going to open up the lines to the audience for everyone to get entered in to win one. Yes, they're for women, but you know what? You guys out there that might want one, you can have one too. So there you go. But we're going to enter everyone in to win one. It's $199 value, free to you. And our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. I know we have a lot more to talk about, but just so that they understand it, because there's so many little nicky-nacky things you were talking about it and describing. Describe it.
Okay, it is a purse that is an open space. It has pockets on the side. It has a cell phone pocket on the outside. It has double straps. Most importantly, it has our carry system. The carry system is the same in every purse that we have. Just for the record, I design them. I don't make them, but they are made in the United States. Very important to us that they're made here in the U.S. They're all leather, and the interior are all different types of paisleys. If you see my logo, there's a firearm hidden in my paisley. So
firearms hidden in paisleys. But wait a minute. What is this this on the side here with the actual zipper? Is that to get it just in case you need it?
Right. That is the actual carry system. It's its own pocket. So if you go into your purse, you're not actually accessing your firearm.
So it makes it safe for all those kids out there that are going through your purse and there's a gun in there.
Yes. They cannot get to it. It locks on both sides. It's ambidextrous, so you can access it from the left or the right, depending on how you want to carry it. It does lock, so we have you lock one side where the firearm's facing, so you never grab it by the muzzle. The other side, you can decide when you want to lock it. If you're going somewhere where there's children, you may want to lock both sides.
Now, she has created it. She does not make them. She created it, but they're made here in the United States, and we've got everyone entered in to win. The black one here, it is $199 value, free to you or anyone you know, and it is a Mary bucket style. It is for women, but men can carry it too if you needed to. But our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. You got to check her out. It is Cindy's, Cyndees, Conceal Carry. .com. You can check out all the styles right there and all about her and what she's doing for everybody. And her phone number is 623-694-9096. You can also Facebook her at Cindy's ConcealCarry.com. It's Cindy's is Cyndees. So what else do you want to say about it before we go on to the next topic of what we're going to talk about today?
One of the things that's significant with the purse is they come with a coin, and it's on a binder.
It'll kill somebody too, by the way. It looks pretty big.
It's a beautiful coin. But that's the way you can mark your purse, so that when you sit your purse down, when you get ready to leave, you put it on your shoulder. You don't have to think what side is locked, what side is unlocked. It's already set up for you. You just look down.
It's like clean or not clean.
Exactly.
It is perfect.
It's exactly what it is. Yep.
That's exactly it. That's awesome. So it's really cool, guys. And we want everyone to get entered in to win. They're for women. It's a black one. And what's on the inside? What color is the paisley on this one?
Turquoise.
It's beautiful turquoise paisley on the inside. And we're going to talk about some other stuff that she does. But right now, we want everyone to get entered in to win. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. If it's not for you, tell somebody about that, because this is for some woman who would really like to carry but doesn't want to have it inside her bag, and safe for anybody who might get into it. So our number here again is 602-277-5369. Check her out. It's Cindy's, CYNDEES, concealcarry.com. Okay. So you do a lot of other stuff too.
I do.
Let's go ahead and talk about some of that you do.
Okay. I teach a class that's personal safety situation awareness. It's a class that's designed for, I have one that's designed just for women, where we talk about how to go in and out of a store safely. Things that we do every day that makes us set up to be a victim. So I teach them how they can basically say with their body, move along, I'm not your victim today. I have another class that's a co-ed class, and that one has some of the same with the information with the ladies, but we also talk about things that are a little bit more interesting for men. I teach them how to think like Jason Bourne, and that class is called Born to be Safe. And we talk about color awareness. We talk about UDA, which is a system that was designed in the Air Force. So it's just to give them ways that they can be aware of what's going on around them. We also spend a lot of time talking about how to make our family safe in our home, things that we can do that allow us and our family to feel safe and secure. And I do address the workplace, which has become quite a topic over this last week.
Well, absolutely. Now, here's what we're going to do. Your classes are $10.
Yes.
That's all. Now, can it be one-on-one?
I would prefer to have 3 people there, just because I'm trying to get this information out. But I can
As a
do
group.
up to like 200.
Can you have children at the group?
I would teach youth from ages 14 to 18.
I'm just asking those questions for a purpose
Exactly.
there. So she will teach youths from 14 to 18, men, women.
Yes.
And about 3 people. She'd like to work with at least 3 people. And can you go valley-wide?
I can go anywhere that they would like to be taught.
So again, she will come to you. It's $10. We're going to enter everybody in to win that.
Yes,
How's that for
that
you?
sounds
Okay?
wonderful.
I just want them to all get entered in to win. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. And get yourself a, what do you call them?
It's called cell phone, flashlights, and keys. Those are things that we all use, and some help us and some are to our detriment.
So what do you mean by that?
Well, a cell phone is a very big distraction. That's one of the main things that marks us as victims when we're moving, for example, from our car to a store. You're
on the
phone. Exactly.
Right.
Keys could also be a distraction. You're in your purse digging for your keys. But they can also be a helpful thing.
They could have one of your purses be carrying your purse
Exactly.
with their gun in it, as well as for probably their key. They got a spot for that because I want to make sure it's safe. Everyone's getting entered in to win one of these purses. It's $199 value, free to you. It's made in the USA. It's a Mary bucket style. It's black with teal paisley on the inside and a $10 class. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. It's Cindy's, concealcarry.com. We'll be back in just a minute.
For trading it all.
So welcome back, everyone. And we're going to try and get everything in. We could talk about this forever. We do have everyone that's getting entered into win. We're talking with Cindy Harding, and she created this purse for you to carry your weapon in. Any size weapon?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It is made in the USA. She doesn't make them by hand. They're made by somebody here, but she created it. It's awesome. We've got everybody getting entered in to win one. It's $199 value, free to you, along with her classes that she teaches, which are awesome. And they're only $10, so we're going to give everyone one of those too that calls in. So our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. This purse, by the way, is black. It's got teal paisley on the inside. It's fabulous. I'd carry it. And we were talking about how great it would be for female officers. We're going to talk about that. It's Mary Bucket style. It is for women, of course, so a man could carry it if he had to, if he didn't have something and thought it was cool. Maybe you'll make one for a man too sometime,
Maybe,
kind of deal.
Perhaps.
But our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. Get entered in to win some of this stuff. It's awesome. Going back to something about the female, let's talk about the female officers and why it's so great for them.
Well, they usually carry two, so this would be one that they would be able to have. They don't have to have it on your body. I carry every day. One of the things that's really important if you decide that you are going to have a firearm is you needed to carry it consistently. You don't want to be in a situation where you have to think, do I have my firearm? Do I not? So that's one of the reasons I designed the purse, is that I have it every day. And with our carry system, it's the same. We have 5 different styles right now that are available in different leathers, different colors, but the carry system itself is the same. And that way you always are able to access it. It's in the same place every time.
And it keeps people safe. It's more not
Yes.
just for you, it's also for anybody else. No one else is going to be able to get it but you in there. Now, her website is Cindy, Cyndees, concealcarry.com. You can also Facebook her there too. Her phone number is 623-694-9096. And call in here. We're going to let you call throughout the rest of the show to get entered in to win that purse. It's $199 value and a class. Our number here is 602-277-5369. I want to say this, and I'm not one that carries, but I have to tell you, in the last few years, but especially in the last few days, I'm sure that everybody is saying, gosh, I'm going to start carrying. And there's a lot of people out there.
Yes.
Lots going on. I mean, I'm afraid to walk outside.
I don't blame you. We learned a lot this last weekend in Orlando. On Friday, there was a singer, Christine Grimmie, who was signing autographs. A man came up, shot her and killed her. Her brother jumped into action, tackled the guy to the ground. The killer shot himself and died, but there were no other casualties. And, it's important to be able to think about what you're going to do and to react.
Well, go ahead.
Well, part of my classes is we talk about real life scenarios and what can you do? My classes are not tactical classes. I don't teach you martial arts, but what I teach you is mindful, to be aware, to be present, to look and see what's going on. If someone comes through that door, what am I going to do to defend myself? And you have to think about it. Your body cannot do what your mind has never considered.
Well, she can work with anyone, anywhere. She likes about 3 people in the class if you can. She works with kids from 14 to 18 as well. They need to learn. They also need to learn the safety of all of this, too, because
Yes.
I think that's the scariest thing, of course, as well, too. You could check her out on her website. It's Cindy, Cyndees, concealcarry.com. Our lines are open here, and you can call in here, get entered in to win the purse that she designed. That purse is made in the USA. She doesn't make them herself. They're manufactured, but here in the USA, they're beautiful, and it's black with the teal paisley in this one, and it's $199 value, free to you. It's a Mary Bucket style, and it's 602-277-5369, and toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. I'm going to let everyone, and also get a class as well. We want everyone to have one of those, and you can call in here, and I'm going to let you call throughout the rest of the show for it too. 602-277-5369. We haven't even looked at these these questions, but I should probably start to do it. Let's go ahead and tell them the types of different classes that you offer. And she's valley-wide.
I am valley-wide.
$10 for a class. It's worth it. Jeez.
Yes, I teach a women-only class, and in that one we can really go over some gun safety and the components of a firearm, what makes up a cartridge, the science of shooting. So those are designed for women only. I have a co-ed class. I have a class for teachers where I talk about some strategies that they can use in their classroom that is different than just gathering the children into one corner. So
how about those people out there that are the elderly that have been, they carry too? They might know a little bit more because they've had them on longer, but still, for those people out there, it'd be kind of neat too. Or even if they don't carry yet, to do them in the groups at the group homes and things like that. There's a ton of people that should be, even in school.
Right. Reading clubs. There's all kinds of different venues. Realtors. They meet people by themselves. So not everyone needs to carry a firearm, but everyone needs to know how to defend themselves. So part of what I do is I talk with them about what they're comfortable with, and I help them come up with how they are going to defend themselves. You have to think about what you're going to do, and you start to look at things differently. You're more aware of what's going on around you. You know what you are willing to do, and you have to be able to defend yourself. Your life may depend on it. You are your first responder.
Now, when you're working, what do they really take away from this when they, it's not like you're going to it's not about getting a certificate or anything like that. It's really information.
It is. It's kind of fast paced. I have them take notes and I answer questions at the end, but basically I just try and give them all the information from all the certification I have, the classes I've taken, the education about how to be safe in their home, how to be safe in public.
I want to get this out too. It's not about shooting guns.
No.
It's not at all about that. You're not going to learn how to shoot it or even at all about that.
No.
It's more about the safety of everything.
It is. However, I do offer a defensive pistol class, and I have a lot of people after taking my personal safety class.
I remember you telling me
they
now.
sign up to get the defensive pistol. That class is a one-on-one class or two at a time. I like to be able to teach them so they really understand their firearm. They know how it works. They understand the front sight. They're able to load their magazine. They're able to clear it. It's really important that they know how to use it. And if they don't want to carry, another person that should have the class is the person that when their significant other leaves the house and says, don't forget the pistols in the top of the closet, they need to know how to use that pistol. It doesn't mean they're going to carry it. It doesn't mean, that they're going to walk around with it on their hip, but they need to know how to use their home defense.
Can I ask you, just because we have some time here, why did you start carrying and when?
I got my permit 10 years ago, but I didn't carry consistently until about 4.
And why?
I was an accountant in my former life. I traded my calculator for a gun, but as an accountant and doing taxes.
Good for you.
I had an office and I would leave late at night during tax season. I was the last car in the parking lot, and I had people that I didn't really know, that they were all referrals, but we were like 4 or 5 generations out. I didn't know the people, and I thought I need to carry every day. And so that set me on this journey of creating the purse, but along the way, I started getting certifications and taking classes and really learning about how to be safe. And there is such a void there. We need to fill that space in between.
And you had said that you created the purse because you were carrying and you couldn't handle it. Well, part of the problem is that you couldn't find anything. The gun was in the way.
Exactly. I didn't like the way that the firearm sat in the purse. It wasn't ambidextrous. There were just lots of different things, and I wanted it to be completely separate from the purse and be able to lock it.
It's so awesome. I'm glad that you did that. It's so awesome that you did.
Thank you.
And you could check on her website. It's Cindy's, CYNDEES, Conceal Carry. You can also Facebook her as well. You can call her if you'd like at 623-694-9096. We've got everyone entered in to win one of this bag. It's a black bag. It has teal paisley on the inside. It's awesome. It's $199 value. It's free to you or anyone you know that might like this. It's a Mary bucket style. It is for women. And our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. I want to make sure they're very clear. This bag is a professionally made, manufactured bag. She does not just make them. They're manufactured here in the USA, and they're fabulous for anyone who carries. And I think that everyone should be required to carry a purse that locks those guns. 602-277-5369. What are some of your final words for today?
I want people to really think about, as they move about their day, to be aware of what's going on around them. If they want to have a firearm, they need to train with it. There's a difference between shooting and training. Training is where you're really working with your firearm. Shooting is going out in the desert.
It's also another thing is we've got to be more aware. Guys, it's nuts out there.
It is.
And, I don't carry. I don't do that. But even I have a fear. And I think that there's something that we should learn how to be more aware. And it's easy to say, having somebody who has certified this come to you. She works with both men and women.
Yes.
Children, 14 to 18. But she likes to have about 3 people listening to this. Please, everybody's going to get it. It's $10 for it. So everyone's going to get one, and give us a call here. We want you to get connected with her. I'm going to let you call throughout the rest of the show. I'll get it out. 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. She's valley-wide. Check her out. It is Cindy, Cyndees, concealcarry.com.